Ah, so this again, I could spend hours of discussing this. What comes to my mind in or as a challenge in implementing or kind of not maintaining the models itself, but really making things happen and inducing change and kind of bridging the gap between policy making and the modeling. I think what we lack still is the understanding of trade politics. Because when we do trade policies, I think Christian knows very well what I mean here is that when we have political interests, they might not always reflect our understanding on what is good for the environment, what is good for the people. It might not even be that, okay, we want to liberalize trade in agriculture because people in other countries would need food, but it would be that we liberalize trade because we need trade liberalization or strategic allies on another perhaps political issue. So, and I think that the current environment in agricultural trade is heavily influenced on geopolitics and geoeconomic tensions. And I think if you're interested in kind of reading or gaining insights on how geopolitics and how the war in Ukraine has influenced basically agri-food trade, Christian has worked with a Ukrainian colleague to observe the trade and explain what is actually happening. And I think this kind of things in the current world order are increasingly influencing trade policies. And how do we really bridge the gap between science, basically whether it's environmental science and then politics, which is not always like reinforcing each other.